And it gives me a starting recording. All right, so hopefully it won't be so digitized that people won't be able to see it. But what's up, you guys? This is an Insider Ties video, and I haven't done one in a long time because I wanted to do a video that was going to make you guys just excited as I am about the light switch that's behind Noah. No, I'm just kidding. So we're doing this really cool project, and Community Made is the name of the company, and they are in downtown Los Angeles. Community Made is amazing. They design handmade shoes. So right now you have this big push with everybody talking about sustainability and all of that stuff. And what tends to happen is people don't focus on the fact that they make 10,000 pair of shoes that sit in a warehouse and they just create all of this clutter, and it's not good. The best way to be about sustainability is to design your shoes from scratch and hand make those shoes. And that's what Community Made does. And we're going to go through this process. So this is part one, which means we're going to be coming back every week and updating you guys on the process of me designing my own colorway of the Community Made shoe. So I want to introduce you guys to Noah. So Noah, please tell the people what you do out there at Community Made.
Yeah, thanks, Chris. So here at Community Made, we handcraft our shoes in downtown Los Angeles, and we handcraft them locally, and we give back locally too. So we have two parts of our line. One is the larger production runs that are done at a factory around the corner from us, also here in LA, that are like our line that are ready to buy off the shelf. And then we also have our customs that are made in-house right here, which I'll show you in a little bit. And it's all, like he was saying, handmade here. And we can do that catered to customers' needs as well as just stuff that's ready to buy off the shelf right here. And so we give back within the community. We create jobs in the community. Every pair of the shoes that we sell, a portion can be given back to local nonprofits. Yeah, all downtown Los Angeles.
Now, and what I think a lot of people, when they watch this video, they're going to be like, wait a minute, what do you guys do? Community Made makes the shoes in LA.
Yeah.
In LA, not China.
Yeah.
Not Portugal.
Yeah. All LA.
All LA.
Yeah, a lot of stuff used to be made here in LA, and at some point that was all shipped over to China. Now, like you were saying, there's some things being made in like Portugal and Brazil as well. It's kind of spreading out in South Korea, but still the LA manufacturing has needed some rejuvenation, and we're reinvesting back in that.
And that's creating jobs as well. And you guys give back to the community. So every shoe that's sold, they give back a percentage. So instead of keeping you guys for a really long time, because this is just an introduction, what I want to ask Noah to do is to take us through the process that we're going to get into right now. Can you do that? All right, my man.
This is walking you through what jumping into our store would look like. This is our space here. We have a lot of shoes made here, as well as host events and stuff like that. But if you walk in our front doors here, first thing you'll see is our custom shoes. They are all handcrafted right here, like we were saying. These ones are made in-house. These customs are versions of our existing line that we have made for customers. We can also make things based on what customers want that are completely new designs or concepts. This is an example of that. We made a golf shoe recently. We can get a little more into detail of that later. It's got a nice Vibram outsole on it. Here's our line that we have made, like I was saying, in our production facility around the corner.
And I'm going to make sure I put all the links down at the bottom too, to each one of those shoes that are there. That's the West Sider and the Traction and the West Sider Mid, all of that. I'll make sure I do that.
Oh, yeah, perfect. We have some more up here as well. And you can see I'll pan out our art shoes are up there also. Those are made, basically we just connect people to local artists to paint or draw on the shoes as they exist in the line. So when we spoke earlier, Chris, it sounded like you were interested in the Traction version of one of our shoes. So I've laid out some of those options here that we can look at. So you can see we have some swatches set out as well. This is that golf shoe that I was talking about. These are versions of this shoe that have existed in the line before that we've had larger production runs done of. So you can see like suede or like a pebbled leather, each of them having this cable stitch accent going on. This one that we made removed the cable stitch but included a Vibram Golf outsole.
Oh, so wow.
It's great for these wet, grassy conditions. We've had people buy it for things like obviously golfing, but we've had people use it to hike in as well. It's been a really good shoe for us. Then we had some different versions made of this traction as well, where we've had a work sole put on it, also remove the cable stitch, and then we've had a cup sole. So
are those all of the materials that you guys have options that, so I can pick from any of those materials that are on the table?
these here you can pick from. I also have swatch books under here that we could get into that are all available as well.
Okay.
And we had some other material that you wanted to provide yourself, whether that's some kind of specific leather or canvas, or even say you had a leather jacket that you just love but you can't wear it anymore for whatever reason. We can disassemble that jacket for you and make it into a shoe.
Oh wow. All right. See that's I'm excited.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm excited because I got a lot of stuff that I can't wear anymore and I can't do anything with it.
Yeah.
And as far as sustainability is concerned, that's called upcycling, right? Is that upcycling? That's not recycling, that's upcycling, taking older materials and reusing them.
Yeah, reusing it. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Well, I tell you what, man, for a start, this is really good. And I don't want this to go overly long.
Yeah.
But this is really good, and I think people are going to be excited about it. I'm going to go ahead and write an article, introduce this process to everybody. And what are we going to do next week? We're going to pick up on me picking materials. Can we do that next week?
Yeah.
All right, cool. That's all I needed to hear. I'm going to wrap this up then. That's Noah from Community Made. I appreciate you taking the time. I'm over here in this little bitty corner, so you guys, and I'm moving my hands all over the place. Hopefully it's not messing up stuff. But the links are going to be down here below. I'm going to write an article on the website. I'm going to document this whole process. If anybody wants to write in a suggestion for colorways for me to create, I'm going to probably pick what I want, but I'll take a couple of suggestions. But this is going to be an exciting process. I appreciate you, Noah, for giving me a little bit of your time today. And hopefully everybody understands what we're about to get into here, because this is a very dope process. Thanks, man. Let's cut this one off, and I'll see you next week.
Thank you, Chris. Thanks again for doing this for us. And yeah, we'll talk to you.
Right on.